Hey guys, welcome along. Oh, I feel like you're really high. I've got a lot going on in this room, so you're a bit higher than you usually would be. Don't feel thrilled about it, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, welcome along. How have we been? How's everyone been out there? Hi to all the new subscribers. I see you. What's been going on? Not a lot this week. I've got, do you know when you've got like a busy fool? That's how I feel this week. Even though I'm not really a fool because I don't need it done. It's just like not fun stuff, you know, life admin. No one likes life admin, do they? But you know, it's necessary. I've been catching up on Handmaid's Tale. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see how this show has affected my life greatly. I've also been getting ready because I can't say actually, but I've got something cool coming up. You won't care about it. So anyway, today we are talking about the ability to mix metals in the kitchen. It can be a scary prospect for people, so I thought I'd talk you through it. So, as usual, today I have a vanilla latte, a vanilla oat milk latte. So you go and get your beverage of choice and we'll get right into it. So we all know choosing your hardware for your kitchen, it's normally now, I'm not saying all the time because not everybody's different, thank goodness, but normally it's one of the things we leave to last. And I'm not saying we don't pay it any mind, but we mostly don't give it as much attention as we do to other things, which I'm sure you'll not be surprised to hear I'm saying is a vital mistake that you're making, because it's these little touches that make a room pop. They give it that extra something. Normally that would be light fittings, handles, taps, you know, things like that. Now, it can be kind of hard sometimes. Some people are tempted to, like, say they pick brass, they have to then go and find brass tap, and then the same finish, the same tone brass for their handles or their light fixtures or their light switches and plugs and things like that. And sometimes that can be difficult, and also look bad because if you don't get it exact, it's like, here you go. Have you seen their light fixtures? You know, and nobody wants that. Everyone wants someone to walk into their house and be like, wow, you can really tell that this place has been thought out. So I think, and so do us all at Knock and Find, we all think that mixing metals is the best way to go. Well, is it the best? I think it's the best way to go. And it certainly is a designer's choice. You'll see it in all designed interiors. So mixing metals can be scary. I can appreciate that. Especially if you've never done it before and you don't really know what is the best way to go about it. So that's why I'm here. Some tips on how to be a little bit adventurous, style up your space, and just give it that little something extra. So the first tip is stick to 2 or 3 metals. Don't go too crazy. 2 or 3 is perfect amount. For example, these black and chrome dual taps from Homebase paired with these brushed gold handles from B&Q. Tip number 2, try and keep each section the same. So for example, all light switches could be antique brass and the tap could be a matte black, and you could even do the light fixtures in a matte black, and maybe brass pendants, antique brass pendants. So each section is its own. So you wouldn't say put antique brass light switches and then black plugs, sockets. You can, I'm just saying, it's probably best. Let's take it easy for now. Number 3, be careful of the finishes. So for example, if you decided to have, say, steel, and you had stainless steel light fixtures and a polished steel tap. Sometimes that can look like an accident, like, oh, they're the same metal and you just couldn't find the correct finish. So it's much better to stay away from this exact same metals and just choose stainless steel, brushed stainless steel and black, or a gold or something like that. Try and stay away from the same colours in different finishes. And tip 4, something that I really love to do is find little hints of a metal. So for example, these gorgeous handles from Rocket St. George, you can see they've just got the lovely hint of metal through them. I've linked them down below for you also. And then you can anchor them in with either, say, a cooker hood or your pendant lighting, so the hints are about the place and then they're all anchored with one large piece. That looks really effective and purposeful. Tip 5, are we up to 5? Tip 5 or 6? So make sure you consider the hues. For example, hammered brass and chrome would be considered a light hue, whereas black nickel or antique brass would be considered a dark hue. So depending on where the space is it a light room or a dark room, you could anchor it with one and then elevate it with the other. It's really effective and stunning and stops people in their tracks. Now, we've been on the lookout at Nook and Find for some absolutely gorgeous brands, and we found, well, there was loads, there's absolutely loads. You're spoiled for choice nowadays, there's so many, but there's 2 that really stood out, and I do believe you'll love them, and there's something for everybody on there. So the first one is called Dowsing Reynolds. They have the most stylish, interesting and quirky pieces. It's really hard not to fall in love with this brand. They really do concentrate on the finer details because they know that they're the things that elevate a space, and also shows your personality, because the finer details are the ones you take the most time like really looking at and really getting to know, and you know, that's me, that is me. I've linked them down below because I know you're absolutely going to love them. Have a look, let me know if you agree and what pieces stand out the most for you. The second brand is Buster & Punch. I fell in love with Buster & Punch the minute I found them, and I'm not gonna lie, I've not come across anything I don't like. Literally everything on their website, I'm like, I could have that in my house, I could go there, I want that, I need that. Just gorgeous. They're so stylish and, you know, creative. You can tell that the people involved in this brand are so creative and really put all their thought into it. I just love the aesthetic of everything in this brand. I'm almost certain you're going to feel the same way. It's so beautiful. Like I said at the beginning, picking hardware, sometimes it's not really the thing that's at the forefront of everybody's mind, but trust me when I say it really will elevate, and if you take your time picking them pieces, they're the things where people go, yeah, she's really, or he, she's really thought that out. You can tell that's her personality in there. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. What did you think? I'm sorry about this position, it's a bit weird, isn't it? My neck's hurting because I feel like I'm sitting up so straight. Hopefully I can get this sorted. I'm getting a whole new backdrop and everything, you know, so I'm gonna have a little setup and that. You're gonna absolutely love it. I just know you know. So what did you think? Did you enjoy this video? I absolutely, like, I've fallen in love with hardware since I've been doing the research and stuff. I've always liked it, but since I've been doing the research and I can see what's on offer, I'm just like, why would you just pick any old doorknobs or anything ever again when you can get such beautiful things? So in the very near future I will be shopping for hardware, and I am so excited and I can't wait to show you. I just can't wait. So tell me if you've come across any brands that you absolutely love that I haven't mentioned today, because I'd love to check them out. If you want more information, head over to our blog at www.nookandfind.com and let me know what you think. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Other than that, I will see you next Thursday. Bye guys.